Feeling like anxiety has taken the wheel of your life? Here's the truth nobody talks about. Your breath can either be your worst enemy or your most powerful ally. Most people think anxiety is all in the mind, but here's the twist. It starts in the body, and your breath holds a key to calming it in just minutes. Crazy, right? Imagine stopping those racing thoughts and that pounding heart in 5 minutes or less. Want to know how? Stick around. But hey, before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button and turn on notifications. Together, we're unlocking the secrets to mastering your mind and body, one breath at a time. Understanding anxiety in the nervous system. Anxiety has this uncanny ability to trick the brain into sounding false alarms. Picture this. Your body feels the same rush of adrenaline when you're stuck in traffic as it does when you're being chased by a lion. This happens because the autonomic nervous system can't always differentiate between real and perceived threats. That's why your hands sweat before a presentation. Your brain's ancient wiring assumes you're facing danger, even though it's just your boss waiting for your slides. Over time, this can create a vicious cycle where your brain begins to overreact to smaller triggers. The brain then forms a habitual response to stress, which can escalate over time, leading to chronic anxiety. Now, imagine a thermostat that suddenly misinterprets a slight chill as a full-blown freeze. It cranks up the heat unnecessarily. That's your sympathetic nervous system when anxiety hits. Heart racing, shallow breathing, and muscles on edge. This fight-or-flight response is life-saving when there's actual danger, but it becomes exhausting when it's triggered by daily stressors like emails or arguments. This overactivation can lead to chronic stress, affecting sleep, digestion, and even your immune system. Prolonged exposure to this state can also increase the risk of developing physical ailments, such as hypertension or fatigue syndromes. So, what's the escape hatch? The key is recognizing when your nervous system is overreacting. A practical example? When you feel anxiety building, pause and check in with your body. Notice your breathing, your heart rate, or even the tension in your shoulders. These subtle cues are like the blinking warning lights on a dashboard. They tell you it's time to shift gears and restore balance. With awareness, you can break the cycle before it spirals out of control. The earlier you intervene, the easier it is to reverse the effects. The role of breathing in regulating anxiety. Your breath acts as the body's built-in reset button. Through its connection with the vagus nerve, deep, intentional breathing sends signals to your brain that it's safe to relax. Think of it like a traffic officer clearing chaos and restoring order. With practice, this can help rewire your response to stress over time. One way to engage this calming system is through paced breathing. For example, the 4-7-8 technique. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, exhale for 8. Works wonders for slowing a racing heart. This rhythmic pattern taps directly into your nervous system, helping you reclaim a sense of control even during high-stress situations. By integrating breathing exercises into your daily routine, you build a foundation of resilience. Over time, this consistent practice makes your body more adept at handling stress. This means fewer days lost to overwhelm and more energy for what truly matters. Observing and adjusting breathing patterns. Breathing is something we do unconsciously, yet it has profound effects on our nervous system. When anxiety hits, breathing becomes shallow and quick, signaling your body to brace for impact. By learning to observe and adjust these patterns, you can intervene before stress takes over. This is like learning to read a map before heading into unknown territory. Start by noticing where your breath is coming from. Is it your chest or your belly? Chest breathing often feels tight and restricted, while belly breathing is slower and more grounded. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your belly, and try to direct each inhale into your abdomen. This subtle shift can create an immediate sense of calm. Want to dive deeper? Try journaling moments when your breath feels rushed, maybe during an argument or a challenging task. This reflective practice also builds mindfulness, helping you stay present even when life feels chaotic. Techniques for energizing and calming the body. Breathing isn't just about calming down. It can also energize you when needed. Quick, shallow breaths, known as breath of fire, are ideal for waking up your body and sharpening focus. This technique boosts oxygen levels and invigorates your system. It's perfect for a mid-afternoon slump or a quick pre-meeting boost. On the flip side, slow and deliberate breathing is your go-to for relaxation. Practices like box breathing, inhaling for 4 seconds, holding for 4, exhaling for 4, and holding again for 4, create a balanced rhythm that soothes the mind. This is especially useful before public speaking or when dealing with a high-pressure situation. Over time, this practice not only calms but also sharpens your ability to focus. The beauty of these techniques lies in their adaptability. Whether you need a morning energy boost or a bedtime wind down, there's a breathing exercise for every moment. This adaptability ensures you're always equipped, no matter the challenge. Plus, these exercises are simple to practice anywhere, making them incredibly practical. Building resilience through consistent practice. Mastering your breath isn't just about learning techniques. It's about making them a habit. Like any skill, the more you practice, the more effective it becomes. Daily breathing exercises train your nervous system to stay balanced, even in the face of challenges. Start small. Dedicate 5 minutes each morning to a simple breathing routine, like the 5-5-5 method. Over time, increase the duration or try combining it with mindfulness or gentle stretches. Apps like Calm or Insight Timer can provide guided sessions to keep you on track. The key is consistency. Treat these exercises as preventative care, not just a tool for emergencies. By committing to this practice, you're investing in your long-term mental health and resilience. Now that you've got the tools to master your breath, the real question is, what will you do with them? Will you let anxiety continue to control your days? Or will you take this simple yet powerful step toward reclaiming your calm? Remember, it's not about perfection. It's about showing up for yourself, even if it's just a few minutes a day. How would it feel to finally have control over your emotions instead of them controlling you? Start today. Got questions, tips, or your own breathing stories to share? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who could use a little extra calm in their life.